Hello again, friend. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get ready to make a transition. I'm getting ready to make my transition. Okay, let's say that it's time to get dressed to go to school. Okay, and let's say that it's really hard for you to find clothes that feel comfortable on your body. And let's say that you're a sensitive person like me. And let's say that you're not just sensitive, you're like super sensitive. Number one, remember your sensitivity is your superpower. I know that sometimes our strengths and our weaknesses are right next to each other. So, the strength of the sensitivity is that you feel things. You really feel things, and you can sense things that other people might not be aware of. It's like you have a sixth sense. You know things without really knowing how you know it. You can also feel the way other people feel. You pick up on very small cues from people, and that allows you to be able to be in touch with them in just the right way. So, your sensitivity, I bet, makes a lot of other people really comfortable. And that's probably why you're such a great friend, because you're sensitive and you know what it feels like to feel things, and you're thinking about the way other people feel too. So, these are some strengths with sensitivity. The other thing is, sensitive people tend to be very creative and very expressive. So, you're probably going to do a lot of fabulously imaginative and creative things. So, being sensitive is really awesome. A lot of the most amazing artists and performers are highly sensitive people. So, you're in really good company. But hey, let's face it, you know what? There's like a light side and a dark side, right? Well, the bright side of this story is all that great stuff I just talked about. But you know what? The shadow side, the not so hot spot, is that it can make you very uncomfortable very easily. It can make you also kind of like start to not be quite so sure what feelings are yours and what feelings belong to other people. So you might be feeling a bit confused about your big feelings sometimes. You might want to please people a lot. You might want to do things to make people happy rather than making yourself happy. Those are things that can happen. They don't always, but they can. Now, when it comes to body sensitivity, though, like a sensory processing issue, let's say that it's the way that clothes feel on your skin, you might feel like when you put socks on that it's like you're stepping into like mushy, smushy rotten strawberries, as one of my friends described it. She also described it as it felt like stepping on hot rocks, right? Just like so like uncomfortable. So, if you are like my friend and like me, where your body feels things very loudly and talks to you very loudly, then you know how difficult it can be to get dressed in the morning to go to school, because it's really hard to find pants that aren't driving you crazy with seams or tags, or shirts that don't feel like they're just scratching or uncomfortable. And you just don't want to be like constantly adjusting your socks. And that's like, ugh. So, I talked in the video before about there's some things you can do to help with these clothing issues. Buying clothes that don't have thick seams or thick, stiff fabrics, or that they're not scratchy like wool and polyester and things like that. Go more for the cottons, go more for, sometimes hand-me-downs, surprisingly, are more comfortable because they've already been broken in. So never say no to a good hand-me-down. And also cutting out the tags or buying clothes without seams or tags is a great way to go. And also, when you're shopping or mom and dad is shopping for you, have them actually look up, fabrics for sensitive kids, or, what types of clothing lines make very sensory friendly clothing. Okay, so that's the practical side of life. Let's dive into getting you ready for your transition. So, what I want you to do right now is, you know that you got to go get dressed, and I just want you to take 2 minutes to do something with me. I want you to find a nice, comfortable place where you can sit. Okay, So sit, don't lie down, because if it's in the morning before school, you're going to get sleepy and comfy, and then you're not going to want to do this. You're not going to want to get up. You're not going to want to, get off of the comfy couch. Forget it. So find a place where you can sit, preferably in a chair if you can. And if you can't, it's okay. You can also sit on the floor, crisscross applesauce, and that works too. Okay, but no laying down and get off all those comfy pillows, because I don't want you going back to bed. So, okay, here's what we're going to do. I want you to close your eyes for a minute and take a deep breath in with me. Ready? So I want you to imagine that you're smelling your favorite smell. Take a deep breath in. What do you smell when you breathe in? And now breathe out, blow out these 5 candles on my hand. So, good. Okay, ready? Go ahead and breathe in again. In through the nose. Breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, so hopefully you're feeling a little bit calm just from taking those 3 breaths. And I just want you to listen to my voice as I'm talking to you, and there's nothing that you need to do right now other than just relax. Just relax. And just know that you're safe, you're loved, and you're a great kid, just the way you are. So let's just take a moment and think about, remember, imagine, picture in your mind, or just get a sense of your favorite place. Where's your special place in your mind? It can be a real place that you love to go to for vacations, or it can be a place that you always wanted to go but you've never been. It can be a place from a movie or a TV show. It could be in outer space or in the time of the dinosaurs. It can be under the sea with the mermaids and the dolphins. It can be anywhere. It can be Candyland, like the board game. So, pick your favorite place where you just feel good, that you would just love to be there, because when you're there, you just feel really calm, relaxed, and in control. And you feel happy. And it just feels really, really good to be there. Now, you might want to close your eyes for this part. You don't have to, but you can close your eyes and get really, really clear about what this place looks like and feels like. What's the temperature in this place? Is there a breeze, or are you underwater? Is it cold or cool? Is it hot or warm? Just get a sense of what it feels like. Is it soft and smooth? Is it silky? How does it feel in this place? What colors do you see? Look around. Is it full of bright colors? Or are they soft pastel colors? Or all earth tones, like soft grays and tan and light brown? Or are they vibrant and bright and colorful, like a really bright, colorful cartoon? What's so cool about self-hypnosis, you guys, is that it can be whatever you want. It's whatever your imagination can handle. So just enjoy letting your imagination run wild. And I want you to imagine that in this place, you can feel however you want to feel about getting dressed. In fact, you might imagine yourself in your favorite place, feeling so comfortable, feeling so soft and silky smooth, so light. Just a nice, light, fresh feeling. And just remember how wonderful it feels to be in this place. And you can even imagine having someone there with you, like a best friend or a pet or a family member or a character from one of your favorite books or movies or shows. Whatever you want to bring in those wonderful feelings, bring them in. And maybe it smells like cookies, chocolate chip cookies baking in the oven. Or maybe it feels like brownies. Like maybe it smells like hot fudge sundaes or pancakes or vanilla candles, lavender, or fresh pine trees. It's whatever smell makes you happy and feel super, super comfy and calm. It's your choice. And you make great choices, friend. Whatever you choose is perfect. You always make the right choice. I don't know how you do it, but you do. So now what I want you to do is I want you to move this picture that you have of your favorite place into like a little square the size of maybe like a postage stamp. And I just want you to move that down into the right hand corner. Okay, so kind of like of your mind, just kind of move it down. You can open your eyes too to see what Jamie's doing. Okay, so you're going to move that down into a little picture, squinch it, and move it down to the lower right. Okay? And of course, your right and my right might be different because of the screen, so just don't worry about it. Do your best, but move that to your right. Okay? So now, here is where we're going to do the magic. Okay, I want you to bring up a new image in your mind. And this is the image of what you're afraid might happen when you go and get dressed. That you might feel uncomfortable because when you take off your clothes, it might feel cold, right? Because your PJs are so snugly warm. So you're like, oh my gosh. So thinking about like the air temperature feeling different, feeling more sensitive. Thinking about, am I not going to like what I'm wearing? Is it not going to feel good? So go ahead and just like see that in your mind for a minute. Just get like a little snapshot of that in your mind, okay? So now let me ask you a question. While you're seeing yourself, what are you doing? Are you reacting like, is your brain going cuckoo? Are you like screaming, yelling, kicking, being like, I hate everything? Okay, well, here's what I want you to do. I want you to move that picture, okay? Squish that picture down, okay? And move that to the left side of your mind, okay? And now go like this. Open your eyes if they're not already open and put your hands out like this. Your right hand, I want you to grab that really, really, really cool picture of your favorite place and your favorite smells and sights and sounds and everything that's so wonderful. And then on the left, I want you to close that fist because now you're holding the other image, which is the way that things used to be that you just don't like and you hope they won't be like that this time. Okay? So you've got the two in your hands. You're in control. You are at choice as to which one of these two experiences you would like to have. So think about that for a moment. Which of these two would you want to like eat and swallow, right? Or pour into your head and have that experience, or put into your heart and keep for the day, right? Which one do you want to live? Which one do you want to have? It's your choice. Isn't that cool? That's where freedom is, by the way, and having a choice. And you do have choice. You don't have a choice about having a sensory body, a sensitive body. You just do. And you know what? That's awesome because you can feel really, really good things really, really big. So, do you want the really nice, warm, yummy picture to overpower the scary, not good feeling picture? Okay, let me show you how to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to open up this hand. Actually, before you open it up, put it over your heart and then just say yes and put that good feeling. Now, do me a favor, okay? You're still holding on to the one you don't like over here in your left hand. Your right hand is over your heart. Close your eyes, breathe in. Do you feel your chest pushing your hand away? Good. Breathe out. Say yes to the good feeling. And just remember, just get one more juicy, juicy, juicy snapshot of what your favorite place looks like, sounds like, feels like, tastes like, and smells like. You got that picture? You got those colors and those good feelings? Okay, awesome. Now guess what? Now you're going to take the yucky old way things used to be, that out of control feeling, and you're like, I do not need to go there this morning. Thank you very much. Take your right hand, which has still got all the good energy on it, and you're going to wrap it around the other hand. So you're holding your left fist, you've wrapped your right hand around the left fist, and now you say, I am comfortable. I am calm. Breathe. I am free. Feel those good feelings. Okay. And now what I want you to do is just let go of the old picture. Go. Either shake it out. Like that. Shake, 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 shake. Good. And then go. Get it off. Good? Okay. Now, remember, you are calm, you are in control, you're relaxed and you're free, and you deserve to have a great morning getting dressed. So, when you go and get dressed, what I want you to do is just take your time. Just take your time, and as you get dressed, just allow yourself to remember how good it feels to be in your favorite place. The silky smooth, comfortable feelings, knowing that you're okay, knowing that everything is okay. Sometimes it can help to put on a little magic lotion potion, right? So if our skin is dry, we might be more itchy, more sensitive. So putting on a really nice, perfect lotion for your skin is great. Something nice and clear and light, not too watery, not too sticky, right? That your skin just absorbs. Feels really good. And as you're rubbing your skin, I want you to imagine that you're just rubbing on a protective layer of skin that nothing can itch, burn, or irritate. Okay, just like imagining like you are changing the surface of your skin when you put your lotion on. And when you put your clothes on, just imagine that you can pay attention to the memory of having been in your favorite place and what that's like to go there, so that you're focusing on something that you enjoy thinking about instead of like being like super focused on what might possibly not feel good in your body at the given moment. So friends, remember, where our focus goes, energy flows. So focus on the things that feel good to you and that sound good and look good and taste good. And I promise you that you will feel so much more in control of the way that your thoughts and your feelings connect, and let them be friends. Okay? So I think that's everything. Mom, dad, caregivers, if you're watching this video with your child, I highly recommend that you let them watch this every morning, every time they have to do this particular transition of getting dressed for school, until they've just like got it down and they can do it themselves, or you can do it with them. You can talk them through it. Friends, if you want to have some fun with this, feel free to draw pictures or paint pictures of your favorite place. Feel free to write a story about it and put yourself in the picture. Make sure you're in the picture in your favorite place. And, you know, moms and dads, please create at least 2 minutes a day for your child to run through this exercise. And again, all it is sitting down, taking, 1 to 3 deep breaths, imagining being in their favorite place for like a minute or two, and just remembering what it feels like to be there. And then you can have them, do what I did with them, with like shrinking it down and putting the two different images in their hands and combining, but you don't really even have to do that every day. You can literally just have the child think about their favorite place, how good it feels to be there, and then just have them, put their hand over their heart, because this is our power button, right? Our heart center. So just like pressing on that power button, and when they do that, it's like that feeling comes back of like calm, relaxed, in control, free. Okay? And then go ahead and get dressed. So once a day, a few minutes, either listen to this as an audio, do it on your own, or watch the video. But it's going to make a huge difference. Going to that favorite place is such a great way to have to, when you have to deal with being in an environment or a situation that makes you feel stressed or anxious, being able to think of something that creates the exact opposite feeling in your body, it really helps you see that what you focus on changes the way that you feel. So the thoughts that you think that are really, peaceful and calming make you feel peaceful and calm in your body. And, the other way around is true too. So it's just a great little check-in. And, I've taken a lot of time doing this with you right now, but it doesn't need to take this long. So it can be very, very quick. So if you can find a way to add 2 to 5 minutes in your morning routine before your child makes that transition, it's going to make all the difference in the world. Okay, good luck. And remember, you can use your favorite place for anything. It doesn't have to just be around getting dressed. It can be getting shots at the doctor's office. It can be taking a math test. It can be, having to walk to school if you're afraid of that. It can be going into a new class where you don't know anybody. Okay, you can use it for anything. And I know you will, because you're great at hypnosis. All right, friends, this is Jamie Kalman-Chipko with Jamie Magic, and I will see you next time.